Hello. Yeah, been a while since I recorded a Geometry Dash video. Much like that Call of Duty video where I was talking nonstop. Yeah, very quiet game audio, audio, because whatever. I could go into specifics. Basically, yeah, I'm just gonna be playing random. So yeah, because once again, I'm listening to music. Didn't really feel like whatever. None of that's interesting to talk about. What is interesting to talk about, at least to me, is people seeing my videos. Like the first freaking episode of the Halo 3 ODST Legendary Co-op is 26 views, or 29 at this point, which, even if that average like viewership, drops off sharply after a certain point, it's like that is, to me, that's insane that like that's happened at all. So I mean, if anyone's, because I know one of my subscribers and one of my friends, the other one's some random person. So if that person's watching this, cool. I mean, I don't know. I kind of figured that Halo would be a good just game to play because it seems like something that it would be easier for me to get seen playing, like just on YouTube, because I feel like there aren't, outside of very like specific content on MCC of like, oh, I found a cool custom, like outside of that type of video, there isn't much stuff just playing the campaigns pretty much normally, because most people already have, and I already have, but I just decided to upload it because I was like, screw you guys, I'll upload it anyways, and it seems to be going well, so I'm enjoying myself. Like I said, that sharp video drop off, man, there's not even that many, not that much in terms of highlights that I would even cut to, so there's not even a point in like editing it because even if I edited the Halo videos, it's like, what am I going to edit to? Like, I don't know. Those videos are for if you just find it entertaining to watch us like play the games in a pretty like just natural setting, which, I don't know if that's something that I will keep doing. I don't know. I'll see where everything goes, but at this point I would not be opposed to that. If I manage to establish an audience of people who actually watch that, where all I have to do is just play something naturally with someone else and then the internet's cool with it, bro, that would be fantastic. Probably not going to end up happening, but I'll try, and I'm going to be quiet now. Actually, no, I'm going to keep on talking. Never mind, I died. That's one thing that I like. It's very weird how because I'm simultaneously better and worse when I'm talking. If I'm trying consciously to find something to keep talking about, then I'll do like terrible when I'm playing a game. But if I'm really like listening to my music right now or whatever, if I'm truly distracted while I'm doing something, I do so much better. So that's like always the goal of like videos like this, is to kind of just get distracted from what I'm doing so I'm not thinking about it too much. Yeah, though, should also warn you, any videos I do in Geometry Dash are not going to be any kind of like consistent or anything. I will just randomly start levels, stop, go around. These videos will be like, there will be no cohesion to them at all. I truly will just be playing random levels. God, do yourself a favor, go listen to Puke by Eminem, because it just came on, and oh yeah, the best song of all time. uh, Man, fun level that this guy's made. No, no, I'm joking. I'm not gonna. I'll always start with that, and I'm like, ha ha ha, I'm joking, haha, and then it becomes not a joke, and then I don't upload the video because I end up getting super salty. So I need to just stop myself at the beginning, because I recorded not a whole one. I got like 8 minutes through a Call of Duty video in shipment, and I was getting so not fun angry, because there's a certain level where I could see, even though I don't think me getting mad is funny, you know, I could see like the sarcasm if someone's actually like catching it and everything and doesn't just think I'm being serious the whole time. I could see how like maybe they'd think that's funny, but like that wasn't even there wasn't even any how am I alive? There wasn't even any like good it was I was just mad. I was just getting angry, yeah, like a little child. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this is a very interesting level for this difficulty. Not terrible though. Geometry Dash is a game I don't even know what I want to do like with it now. I feel like if I had other friends who like played it, I'd probably play it like way more. But like I've never been it's always been kind of appealing to me, the idea of maybe being a star grinder or something, but you know, I just don't play it consistently enough. You know, I don't have a lot of patience, to be honest, and a lot of levels are simply not that good and require patience. Oy. So I don't know if I'd really get anywhere with that, but you know, I can do something. By the way, that coin, that's just like the main way to get past there. I don't know why. Hold up. Yep, can't get me with that game. I almost just had a brain fart when we went upside down. Oh yeah, thank you level for not working properly there, because it just helped me live. But like even when I star grind, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have a necessarily direction in here, but like one thing I like to do. Oh, Sir Punj beat him finally. Oh no, Yoon did. Okay. Yeah, Sir Punj way below. Okay. But like, I don't know. I like scrolling through this, picking a random, you know, pick a random level, and then just, which by the way, Adiale was always one of my favorites. I sent a very cringy message to them like years ago that I hope they didn't like take to heart, because I sent it to them so long ago, and it was when they were thinking about, they were like, I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, they were like, I don't know if they were gonna quit GD or whatever, but it was something like that. And like it was, the message I sent them like would not have helped at all. It was super like putting like weight on their shoulders that didn't need to be there, you know, stuff like, oh, I did, my day is made, so you ruined my life if you stop. And it's like, wow, man, thanks for messaging them that. I'm sure that makes them feel wonderful. Yeah, every time I remember that message, I'm like, wow, that's maybe the cringiest thing I've ever done. Perhaps it's up there. What song is this? Oh yeah, sorry, I forget what most of the songs on Encore are. So it's like, oh, what is this jump? No. No. Stop it. Sorry, I'm just hearing. Okay, well, I have most of their levels already done. We'll see what X Swiss is. What some X Swiss levels are, which apparently I've tried some before. Soy mojito. Doing, doing, doing. By the way, find it funny how there's two songs from Encore that are like currently just trending like online and like on Spotify, and they're both on the hot on the internet playlist or whatever it's called, like big on the internet. That's what it is. They're both from Encore, and they're like the exact. They represent both sides of Encore, with Mockingbird being like the good side, and then Big Weenie being the, in my opinion, also good side. But I'm open to the interpretation of it sucks. Because for anyone unaware, Encore is Eminem's fifth album, and it was from 2004 when he was super high. And in the middle of the album, there's a stretch of 4 songs, My First Single, Puke, Rain Man, and Big Weenie, that are all so... I enjoy them, but for anyone who does not, you will catch no complaints from me. You could say those are the worst songs he's ever put out, and I'd be like, fair. You know, I may not agree with that. Nice guy from Kamikaze, but you know, that, like, I'd be completely fine with it. And right now, a song that's of a similar caliber to those is playing right now, which, if you'll pardon my profanity, is called Ass Like That. And that song is, I'm listening to, yeah, he says, the way you move it, I can't believe it, I ain't never seen it, it's like that, the way you take it, it makes my pee-pee go, da-doing, doing, doing. Yeah, it's a pretty stupid song, but you know, it's kind of funny. By kind of funny, I mean, it actually did make me laugh a few times when I first heard it, because he's doing a character that I told my dad about, and he said was, like, I forget what the name of the, I forget what my dad said the name of the guy was, but he would do this exact character that Eminem's doing, where he would say something that's, he says something like, he sounds like he's, I don't know what it is exactly, it's some kind of foreign voice that's supposed to sound like foreign, and then he would say something like super offensive. Well, not super, I know people would listen to it and be like, it's not that. Yes, I'm aware it's not, but say something offensive, and then like, and it's like through the whole song implied that he's talking to like other people or like a cop or like cops, and every time he says something offensive, he goes, wait, I joke, I kid, and it's, yeah, it was it was pretty funny the first time I heard it, and it's bearable to listen to now, you know. I honestly don't, I kind of think most people's Eminem opinions are like, how you say, stupid, you know, just in the ways of like, they're all stupid, you know. Like, everyone seems to just be incapable, like most of them have no range, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, you have the people who stubbornly are like, his old stuff is his best, everything he's made past that isn't in that isn't Slim Shady LP, MMLP, or the Eminem Show is garbage. And then you have where most people fall, which is the good Eminem albums are Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, best one is the Eminem Show, Encore is Relapse is Recovery's good, Marshall Mathers LP2 is mid, Shady XV isn't that good, They Hate Revival, Kamikaze's better than it, Music to be Murdered By is pretty good as a side B, but they wish he would go back to his old style, you know. And it's like, I just don't, one, Revival is really not that bad, it's pretty good. I remember I saw a comment the other day on Reddit that was like, Revival wasn't that bad, it was just, he said it was the beats, the mixing, and corny dad bars. And the guy said, oh, so it's the way it sounds, the way it was produced, and the lyrics? And I was like, well, that guy's just wrong. Like, I mean, Eminem said in an interview in King Crooked on Crook's Corner, he said, do you know how much I got for that line, your booty's heavy duty like diarrhea? He said, that wasn't even supposed to be like, I didn't think people would think I was being serious when I said that. You know, he says, it makes sense. He's like, that's not supposed to be a super heavy hitting, oh, did you hear what he said? No, it's like, that was supposed to, like he said, it's supposed to get like maybe a laugh out of you or something, and then you're supposed to move on. He said, I guarantee you, any old song that you enjoy, if you go back to, there's going to be a dumb bar like that in it. Basically, it was just being completely reasonable and people are being stupid. The whole production thing, I mean, dude, they're not headbanging, but none of them are bad. I also hear people talk about mixing, and it's like, what are you referring to? Like, I'm genuinely confused as to what people mean by the mixing is bad on that. Like, I understand what you could mean, if it sounded compressed, if it, like, his voice or the beats constantly overshot. It sounds literally fine. I don't understand what they're talking about. Like, I need people to, no one ever gives examples. They just go mixing bad. And it's like the beats, dude. It honestly disappoints me how many people think like that about rap. It's like, dude, then don't listen to rap. Go listen to like R&B. I don't understand. Like, I hate to tell you, but rap is about the words. And when Eminem is rapping and the word part of it has not fallen off, that's not bad rap. That's not bad music. You are looking for the wrong things in it. Now, advertising for Revival, I don't remember, but a lot of people have said that could be a large reason why, because it was very misleading, which happens with a lot of stuff, so I could definitely see that being why, in which case, cool. But, yeah, it's just annoying to me. Like, even the way people feel about a lot of... I mean, I feel this way about a lot of things I enjoy, but, yeah, Eminem, especially though, I wish he would go back to his why. Like, even just... I don't... It annoys me. It just annoys me to hear that and, like, how often it pops up. Like, the instant anyone... Like, he releases a new song and it's just... it's annoying. People seem to never be... I mean, he said this himself. People seem to never be satisfied with him. No matter what he does, they're never happy with it. They always want him to do something else. It's always something. And it's like, what is this level? Sorry, I'm just having to comprehend what I'm playing right now. What is this? No. Can appreciate that it's different, but no. Is this dedicated, bro? All right. Oh, mom's calling. Hold up. Hello. All right. Bye. Okay. Since mom called, that's gonna be words. I'm sorry. That's gonna be a wrap for us. Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of talked for a bit. The line with that Eminem stuff is, I just think people are stupid in general and have no flexibility at all. And it's also probably just the way people word things, which isn't a lot of times 100% accurate to how they feel. If they like don't like a song or like if they don't like Eminem's modern flow, they'll be like, oh, it's trash. When in reality, they're just like, nah, I'd prefer the old stuff. I don't know. It's just how it is. And, I listen to his complete playlist on Spotify, which jumps from, anywhere from 1999 up to this year, where, he changed styles drastically. So I've heard stuff from Relapse, Recovery, Marshall Mathers LP2, Revival, Kamikaze, Music to Be Murdered by, Slim Shady LP, and The Eminem Show, all just today from this one playlist, And it's just it just annoys me. But and Devil's Night, the D12 album. But anyway, so yeah, see ya.